Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine. So today we are going to begin with our next topic, Unit 3.1 with the poem Tartary. Kindly remove your textbook, page number 55. The poem Tartary, written by Walter. In this poem, the poet drives us to the world of imaginary. The poet, he also paints various or vivid picture of an imaginary kingdom. That means in reality it does not exist, it is an imaginary kingdom, and it takes us on a journey as a lord of this mighty kingdom. So let's move ahead and see what is stored for us in this poem. So stanza first. If I were Lord of Tartary, myself and me alone, my bed should be of ivory, of beaten gold my throne, and in my court should peacocks flaunt, and in my forest tigers flaunt, and in my pools great fishes slant their fins athwart the sun. The poem has a dreamy quality, and in this first stanza, the poet expresses his wish to be the lord of the imaginary kingdom called Tartary. He wishes to be the sole ruler of this great land. He would sleep on no ordinary bed, but on one that it is made of precious ivory. Now, ivory is a hard white substance made of the elephant tusk. He would sit on a throne made of gold. Now here they are given beaten gold, that is a gold which is hammered into so that to make it in a proper shape. So he would sit on a throne made of gold, and all types of birds and animals would visit his court. The peacock would proudly show off its beautiful form. Flaunt means show off proudly, and haunt means come frequently. So would proudly show off its beautiful form, and the well-built tigers would take a walk in the forest. The fishes would tilt and swim with its fin shining in the pools. And here the slant word is used. Slant is a tilt. That means when we move at an angle, and athwart, that means across from one side to another, as the fishes swim from here and there. So in a slanting position. Now second stanza. In second stanza, if I were Lord of Tartary, trumpeters every day to every meal would summon me, and in my courtyard bray, and the evening lamps would shine yellow as honey, red as wine, while harp and flute and mandolin made music sweet and gay. So in the second stanza, the poet says that as a lord of Tartary, he would be treated very royally. The trumpeters are the person who plays the trumpet, so would call him for every meal. In the evening, the lamps would shine, displaying yellow and red colors. The yellow color is representing as the honey, and the red color is representing wine. And the musicians would entertain him by playing exotic musical instruments such as the harp, the flute and mandolin. The summon, the word is used here, that means they will come him to call and have their lunch. Okay. So the musician would also entertain him by playing various musical instruments, and the musical instruments which are mentioned in the second stanza are the harp, flute and mandolin, And when they are gay, means when you feel, when you're very happy, when you're very light-hearted, that is the meaning of here gay. So third stanza, if I were Lord of Tartary, I will wear a robe of beads, white and gold and green they will be, and clustered thick as seeds, and air would wane the morning star. I don my robe and star, and Std-7 would draw my cart through Tartary's dark glade. So in the third stanza, he wishes to wear a robe of beads of various colors that will appear like a clustered seed. Now clustered, now here in this stanza, robe of beads, robe is like a loose garment, a long garment which usually touches the ankles. So a long garment, and a clustered means when similar things are being grouped together, and they are they are placed very carefully and very closely, so they are known as clustered. And as is it is the archaic language, and the meaning is before. So the poet wishes to wear that beautiful dress, the robe of the beast, which has varied colors that appear like clustered seeds, and before the morning star wane, he would wear his robe and take a sword in his hand. He would then go around the valley. After wearing that particular dress, he will carry the sword, and then he will move around that valley in a carriage that also would be drawn by the 7 zebras. See, usually the carriage is drawn by the horse, bullock, but here drawn by zebras. So we are driven to the imaginary world. Now coming to the next one, the last stanza, the fourth stanza. Lord of the fruits of Tartary, her river's silver pale, Lord of hills of Tartary, glen, thicket, wood and dale, her flashing stars, her scented breeze, her trembling lake like foamless seas, her bird delighting citron trees, in every purple veil. So in the last or the concluding stanza, the poet, he tries to say that being a lord of Tartary, he will be the owner of all the juicy fruits and will enjoy the silver pale rivers. He would own the hills full of bushes and trees, and in the night he would enjoy the beauty of shining stars. Now glen is here the narrow valley, and the thicket, the word is used with a dense group of bushes or of trees, and dale is a valley, and vale is also valley. So in the night he would enjoy the beauty of the shining stars and the sweet fragrance of the breeze. The shivering lake, which looks like a sea, it will soothe him. He will feel relaxed. The purple valley with the citron trees. See, the valley is purple and it will have citron trees. Citron means you have the fruits which are juicy, which have citrus juice in that. Your lemon, your oranges, your sweet lime. So citron trees that delighted the birds would add to the beauty of Tartary. So here the poet, he has created a vivid imaginary full of colors, various sounds, various images from the nature, and then for enhancing or having the poetic effect, for enhancing the beauty of the poem, he has used the figures of speech. Inversion, he has used the maximum of beaten gold my throne, but the correct order should be my throne of beaten gold. Then in my court should peacocks flaunt. Again here it is also inversion. The correct order should be, and in my court peacocks should flaunt. Then trumpeters every day to every meal would summon me. Again, this was inversion. And in my courtyard bray, and bray in my courtyard. So again inversion, and you have white and gold and green. They would be here the and is being repeated, so it is repetition. You have also simile in the poem and clustered thick as seeds. In the third stanza you have it is simile. There is a direct comparison between the beads and the seeds for the better effect. You have yellow as honey and red as wine. The lamp's yellow shine is directly compared to honey and the red shine is compared to the wine. Then you have inversion again. You have an air would rain the morning star, and Std-7 would draw my car. Again it is inversion. Then you have exclamation, her reverse silver pale in every purple veil. And then you have one more simile, a trembling lake like foamless sea. So the lake is directly compared to the sea. And you have in the same in this one particular figure of speech, the particular line, you have three figures of speech. Simile, see, a trembling lake like foamless sea. First one you have simile, because the lake is directly compared to the sea for the better poetic effect. Then you have personification. In personification, inanimate objects or the non-living thing. Lake is given the human quality of trembling. Then you have alliteration, because the sound of L is being repeated. Lake like, it is being repeated. And one more you have figure of speech, glen, thicket, wood and dale. Now this line, it is tautology, because the words glen and dale mean the same and are used in the same line for better poetic effect. So you have only one tautology, you have maximum inversion, and you have only three similes. I hope you understood the poem very well, and various imaginations which the poet has been created, and it drives us to the world, completely different world of imagination. Thank you, children, and if you like my educational video, kindly like it and subscribe it. Thank you once again. God bless you all.